Hello, my beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is your forecast for September 23rd through the 29th, 2019. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for joining me back here on the channel. Let me just go ahead and close this door really quick. All right. Aquarius, this is your forecast for the week ahead. Please watch this reading if you are an Aquarius sun sign, moon sign, rising sign. Aquarius on the house cusp, or if you have your sun in the 11th house. We're going to look at 6 cards for your week ahead, Aqua. Spirit, please show me, how does Aquarius see themselves today? What is the theme for them over this next week? What is something that Aquarius has already learned that will be useful for them to remember this week? Challenge they may be facing, a lesson they're learning now, and a gift they will receive. For all my Aquas in the house. One more for Aquarius. I will say I was getting the number 5 very strongly. And also something about strangling. Something about feeling strangled or wanting to strangle someone. I don't know why. That is, I'm seeing the word strangle. Or feeling strangled. Very strange. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower in reverse. So this is that uh-oh moment, okay? The Tower in reverse says we need to shake things up, right? This is the check engine light coming on in your car. Not literally, but metaphorically. So it's saying that something here needs to change. Something here needs to be done differently. Otherwise, we are looking at here a full-blown tower situation. All right, so I'm getting that there's been a hit. There's been there's been a weakness in the infrastructure, okay? So if this is a system, we have a line down, or we have an implication with regards to something getting hit here, all right? And it needs your attention. I'll see if I can get, okay, this may have to do with a love relationship, definitely. So could be that a particular relationship, could be your partner, could be your significant other, could be your sister, your wife, your husband, etc., is going through something right now, and something's got to change, something's got to give, because whatever's going on right now is begging for your attention, Aquarius, is begging for your help, your cooperation, whatever. Let's see what's going on. Aquarius, how you see yourselves today? We have the 2 of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. Okay, someone here is feeling hopeless. Okay, someone here is lacking direction. Okay, this can also be an option falling through here. Maybe you were thinking you had 1 or 2 options going forward, and now we're kind of like going back to the drawing board here. So it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. There is a feeling here of needing to kind of reorient, needing to get grounded, needing to knowing that you can move forward at this point, but not maybe necessarily having a clear direction. The theme for you this week is death in reverse. So this is a scorpionic energy. Interesting, because we also have that coming up with the Tower being a Scorpio energy. So this is the 8th house. You may have planets transiting your 8th house right now, so we're talking about transformation, really big transformation. So I'm seeing that something in your life wants to transform, wants to end, wants to change massively. This could be your job, your career, a relationship, a housing situation, a love relationship. I'm getting this has to do with a love relationship. But something's got to change. With death in reverse, the theme for you this week is someone is running away or blocking this change. Someone is unwilling to face something here. But I do feel like it's going to manifest. It might take 6 months. It could take anywhere from between now and 6 months to fully manifest, to fully, reach. Now, in some situations, death in reverse does indicate a physical death. But again, we're dealing with, we'd have to look at more cards. But for some of you, there could be something here, someone here that is really going through a serious change. Probably you, Aquarius. You're going to have to shed a lot. A lot of the old ways are dying. A lot of the things that you used to rely on, that you used to do, I'm hearing those things have to change and transform. So never fear the Reaper. But we also have to remember that we can't burn bridges and run away from everything that's scary, everything that confronts us with change. So you're being asked to transform some area of your life this week. You may be feeling like, I have no idea where to begin. I don't know where to start. I'm feeling hopeless, directionless, lost. I don't know where to go. I know I can move forward. So we're going to look at the rest of your cards and see what else is going on, where you might be able to start to pick up the pieces here. Interesting. 7 of Swords reversed. Okay, this card, I saw this earlier while I was shuffling, even before I started to prepare for your reading. So in the lesson that you, in the position of something you've already learned that will be useful for you to remember going forward this week, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. This does indicate getting caught doing something, some sort of guilt or regret, or a feeling of wanting the treasures involved in a situation, but feeling bad, and claiming them for our own. There's definitely, I always associate the 7 of Swords reversed as a feeling of guilt or regret over something that we did or that we would like to do. In essence, the 7 of Swords in reverse says we fool ourselves, or we fooled ourselves somehow, or we tripped up over our own game strategy. We've used all the tricks in the book, and we've possibly even tricked ourselves out of something really good here, as hard as that might be to hear. Also, it can indicate someone's plans getting foiled. So you were thinking about doing something, or you tried to get away with something and it backfired. So this is a need, again, to go back to the drawing board and rethink our strategy here. Something that we're doing, it could be trying to escape this change, trying to escape an uncomfortable circumstance. There's something that we're running away from, and the way that we're doing it is I'm getting it as like self-sabotage. We're self-sabotaging somewhere here. Aquarius, stay with me. Your challenge this week is the Devil in reverse. Okay, so in the challenge position, I do read this upright. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But with the Devil in reverse in the challenge position, I'm definitely getting that it's major arcana, right? We've got 2 major arcana, so you have a lot of powerful energies here. I'm actually seeing this as like Pluto, and this is Saturn. Saturnian energy coming through really strong, and Plutonian energy coming through really strong. These are very heavy karmic energies, transformative energies. So there could be a breakdown in a physical relationship. There could be broken agreements here. This could also be an addiction or a habit that's kind of run its course, and now we're kind of at the lowest level now. We've gone as low as we're going to get with this habit, this addiction. So there's nowhere to go but up is kind of what I'm seeing. But also your challenge could also be that something is broken. Karmically speaking, there's, you've been released. The chains have been broken here. You're free to walk away. You're free to go. So I'm kind of getting what's keeping you stuck. What's keeping you from fully manifesting through this change? Interesting. You also may very well be challenged to deal with some aspects of yourself that have been really ugly, that have been difficult to look at, to deal with. I'm kind of getting also, Aquarius, now you've got to really deal with some serious issues. These could be things that you've been putting off dealing with, such as a bad habit, some type of thinking that's not been productive for you, or way of being in the world. Okay, the lesson you are learning now, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, 4 major arcana now coming up. So out of the 6 cards, 7 cards here, there's a lot of energies, a lot of planetary movements that are out of your control right now affecting you this week. So just know that it can feel really massive. It could feel like there are these big changes happening. And the Wheel of Fortune is just that, it's big changes. It's karma, it's fortune. I really feel like your life is now expanding. It's going to be changing in ways that you can't foresee. All right, so there's a shift coming this week for you. This is definitely right on track, right on, hearing right, the timing is right. It's divine timing, it's coming. This is going to be a massive change for you. Now, I can't tell you exactly in what area of your life this is going to be. I'm seeing that this has to do with potentially a romantic or a personal relationship here. Very important soulmate relationship, possibly. Also look to see where Jupiter is transiting for you. With Jupiter being in Sagittarius right now, Saturn having gone direct, Pluto still retrograde, Saturn or Jupiter having gone direct. Is Jupiter direct right now? There are going to be, universe is going to be sort of helping you move forward, making you move forward, if you will. This wheel is going to continue turning. So your lessons have to do with allowing, going with the flow, allowing the universe to sort of move you forward now, not resisting. Okay. I'm also getting a challenge for you is that there's going to be a lot of temptations coming up now. You are going to be tempted in every area of your life. And so, if you want these blessings, you have to not only allow, but you have to be willing to release the bad so that the good can come in. With the Devil in the challenge position, the Wheel of Fortune in your lesson that you're learning now. The gift you will receive, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You may very well be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces female here. There could be an important woman in your life. I don't feel like she's very happy. I feel like this is someone who is very much in their feels, overly emotional. This can be you, of course. She's coming up to me as a mother figure, someone who's generally speaking very caring, very nurturing. When she comes up reverse, this can be someone who's emotionally manipulative. You know, happy one day, sad the next. It's an emotional roller coaster with this person. This person is going to be coming into your life probably towards the end of the week. And I'm getting that this is a very moody person. This is a very moody energy. You know, she's an emotional sponge. She's taking on everyone's stuff. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more information on this Queen of Cups in reverse. Spirit, can you clarify for me this Queen of Cups in reverse? Who is this Queen of Cups in reverse in Aquarius' reading? Oh, this one. The Four of Swords. Five of Swords underneath that. Yeah, this is someone who's taking a break. This can be someone that you're separated from or someone that you're in relationship with. I don't feel like this person is very happy. I feel like they're really, really going through something though. I'm also getting, Aquarius, you may need to rest. You may need to withdraw from a situation here. There may have been a lot of toxicity here. Guilt, regret over things done or not done. Something massive is changing and shifting for you this week. It's your job now just to allow these changes to happen. If you have a woman, there might be a woman in your life who is coming across as more needy, emotionally needy, more emotional than usual. I feel like this person needs space. They need a break. They need a rest. Giving you a heads up now that this could be someone that you are in a relationship with, and they may be going through something really difficult at this time that may also be affecting you in some way. We want to watch out for how we treat this person, how we treat others, because you do have the Five of Swords there and the Hierophant. So there could be a temptation, I say that in the kindest way possible, to impose what we think is best on the other person, or to always trying to one up, always trying to be right, or, there could be a lot of conflict as well with this person or in this relationship. With the Five of Swords, I always say, do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? Because if you want to be right, you may very well be in a situation that does not, where one of you is really unhappy. Yeah, I'm getting that this person, they spend a lot of time alone, or they may kind of sequester themselves off to another room, or they could be crying a lot, very emotional. So, yeah, just go with the flow this week as much as possible. You are going to be facing, with the Devil energy here, potentially some temptations to go back into the old ways of doing things. But really you're being guided to move forward now, and to sort of allow whatever changes need to happen in your life to happen. Again, I'm seeing it could take 6 or more months for full transformation, but it's good to they're starting now. It's starting to change for you now. The wheel is turning, So Aqua, thank you guys so much for tuning in for this weekly reading. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. If you'd like to book a personal private tarot reading with me, I will probably be able to do those this week starting tomorrow. I've just kind of needed to get these weeklies out first. So thank you for those of you who have been waiting on getting a personal reading with me, or who have tried to book a reading with me. I greatly appreciate your patronage and support. So have a great week, guys, and I will definitely talk to you soon. Bye.